Keep that applause going for our next poet. Fourth in the first round. Welcome up, Panama Soweto! Due to the recent attacks on U.S. and foreign soil, President Bush has asked Congress to sign an executive measure allowing for the immediate deployment of all military personnel to the gates of heaven. Our 43rd president told the packed House of Representatives that heaven has shown a willingness to use weapons of mass destruction, from the hundreds killed in Hurricane Katrina to the countless thousands slaughtered by the tsunamis in the Philippines. Heaven must not be left unchecked. Our sources tell us they have access to biological weapons and have used them before on their own people. Read their manifesto. Exodus chapter 22, verse 24. And my wrath shall be that of hot wax, and I will kill you with the sword, and your wives shall be as widows, and your children fatherless. And there will be doubters that say, but heaven didn't attack us. It was Mother Nature. And we will tell them that heaven and nature are too closely linked to be separated, that they act as the right and left hand of something more. And the conspiracy theorists will say that we're not at war because they killed our brothers. We're at war because Earth has run low of happiness. And heaven has plenty to spare. How can they complain when the price of bliss went up 42 cents last month? And the weak-hearted liberals will ask, what good is your war if you learn nothing from your past mistakes? And they will cite Vietnam and Iraq, and they will parade the mothers and wives of our fallen soldiers to weaken your resolve. But Americans, we must stay the course, because those naysayers will point their accusatory fingers and say that America's business is war. We no longer want your poor, hungry, and downtrodden. We want slaves, blood, oil, and anything else not nailed down to the ground. America's business is war, and we will fire precision-guided missiles until the gates of heaven are charred black, until Catholics and Baptists are in a civil war, until St. Peter straps dynamite to his chest and walks into a crowded church on Sunday morning. America's business is war. And the critics will say that classism is the new Jim Crow. That the old whites-only signs have been replaced with, we only accept Visa and MasterCard here. But Americans, we must stay the course. We will bomb heaven until the clouds rain soot, until cathedrals bleed like the hungry hands that place their bricks, until heaven strikes back. And the White House lawn is pummeled with fig leaves. And grenades of wheat bread explode on our inner city streets, feeding our homeless. And the clouds open up to lead the blind home, while squadrons of white doves chirp the gospel upon the hypocrites. And the sick are healed, and the weight in your heart is lifted, while battalions of seraphs march on our capital, armed only with the power to sing his praise. And we look upon each other as we do ourselves. And we look upon the world as we do ourselves. And we look upon our brothers as we do ourselves. America's business is war. Expansion is conquest. Reasons are no longer good enough to go to war, because excuses will do just fine. The question is no longer, do you want to go to war? Rather, where will you be standing when the bombs fall?